I think Lewandowski and his camp welcomes the speculation. You've got 2 years left on your contract. Right now is the time you expect to start negotiating. He's soon to be, 33. So it makes sense that with this speculation, Bayern Munich either says we're going to let you go or we're going to renew, given that you've got 2 years left. Whichever way, it's a win-win for Lewandowski and his camp. I welcome it.
Is this a sign that Manchester City are waving the white flag on Harry Kane, Jules?
I don't think so. I think it's clever for them, regardless of what kind of discussion that they had. Even it might just be between Pini Zahavi and Chiki Begiristain. So which means that this is like ground zero of a transfer negotiation, if you want. But still, it shows that they're not just on the idea of having Harry Kane or no one. It's just that they're out there, they're looking, they're discussing, talking to people. That could be Charlie Kane, Harry's brother. That could be Pini Zahavi for Lewandowski. It could be Mino Raiola for Erling Haaland. It could be someone else. But they're out there, and I think they sussing it out, what they can do with who, how, for how much. All of that they have to take in consideration. It would be stupid for them to either just stay on Harry Kane or just do nothing. I think it's good when you just go out there and do a few phone calls, make yourself known, have the kind of discussions.
People think there's a ceiling, or people think there isn't a ceiling for Man City and some clubs, but there is, and maybe that ceiling will be pushed a bit higher because it's a striker. But if you remember back not too long ago, they bailed on the Harry Maguire transfer because it was just getting too silly, and they said, no, okay, we're desperate for some defenders, but we're not willing to meet that valuation, and so we're pulling out. And he went to Man United, obviously. And so there's a scenario where it'll just become, these figures, whatever they are, will become too much. I would not expect silly figures for Robert Lewandowski, not because he's not the best number 9 in the world, which he is, but because of his age.
Right.
And so that's a difficult scenario because he's got 2 years left in his deal. Bayern would want a substantial fee. That's just not going to happen for a guy who, as Shaq said, will be 33 in a couple of months' time. So Harry Kane's the more realistic option in terms of an age, but maybe not in terms of price.
The issue with City and that ceiling that you talk about is you look at PSG and the spending that they're doing. And as Jules puts it, financial fair play has been relaxed because of the pandemic. So now if clubs have money or owners want to put their own money, they aren't going to be held as strictly to those standards as previously. So now that somehow seems to mean, or people think it means, that if you're rich enough, if you've got an oil well in your back garden, as Abramovich or City seem to do, you can spend the 150 or 200 million or whatever it is and not fall afoul of financial fair play because of the relaxing. So therefore, if you're Spurs, you're thinking, well, let me hold out and see exactly how far I can push up.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.